listeners. I don't know. J.K. Calloway here. Jumping back into Bridgerton. Season 3, Episode 5, back half. It is out. And Episode 5 is called TikTok. Not the bad kind. Where you just lose 7 hours. And it feels like 15 minutes. It's an addiction. Put it down! Now, but last we left off, carriage num-nums out of nowhere, a little bit. And, a proposal. Because Colin realizes he just besmirched the shit out of her. So, in order to make it right, and, like, I was under the impression, honestly, that it was rash of Colin not only to make the move and to let it go as far as it did, right? But then to propose. Like, he has to propose. In this society, you know, you don't do that to someone, especially someone you actually do very much care for. Whether it's, you know, forever love or best friendship. You don't fuck them over like that. Not in this society. And I was sitting there like, well, what about the, you know, the wagon driver's going to tell somebody? And then one of the comments, thank you whoever you are, I cannot remember, I do apologize, was like, yeah, the wagon driver's been taking her around his lady whistle down for how long? He's not going to say shit. That's like, it's a good point. That's a very good point. He can keep a secret. By the way, who's he going to tell? Lady whistle down? Just saying. So, I hope Colin's in a right mind right now, because like he's been all over the place since the kiss. Since the first kiss. Right? He's like, oh my god, like, my best friend can also kiss me? Oh my goodness. Like, yeah. She's a woman. She's a tiny, short human being with just... like, I'm sorry. Girl from Dairy Girls does it for me. What can I tell you? But there's plenty of other things going on. Francesca is, you know, I think kind of falling for someone, or at least showing interest in someone for the first time. And he is a royal, so that's, I guess, good. But they're both so delightfully awkward. I just want to see one full episode of those two trying to play the get to know you game. It's kind of like, just, lovely. Oh, sorry. Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. If you enjoy what we're doing around here, we'll be banging out the last 4 episodes over the next couple days here, as we catch up to, wrapping up season 3. I'm gonna try like hell to avoid spoilers for season 4, because unfortunately, it was everywhere that season 3, because they are based on book series, right? And season 3 was going to be based on Colin and Featherington. Why am I blanking on her name? Holy shit. I just said it a million times, didn't I? Penelope. Wow, that was weird. That just fell out of my head. But yeah, I already knew going into it was going to be about Colin and Penelope, because apparently each book kind of focuses on one of the Bridgertons falling in love, or we'll see where it goes, because I'm going to try like hell to not know what season 4 is going to be about. We'll see if they give just the most obvious of clues at the end of this season. They probably will. But we do full reactions. But we do full reactions of every episode we do over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. Full reactions over there. And every episode we do here on YouTube that we chop up for the general public, we give a shout out to one of our patrons. And this episode we're going to shout out, I'm going to try something here, Lakeisha. There's an S in there and a CHA at the end, but I think that says Lakeisha. Lakeisha, please let me know if I'm right. I probably butchered it, and I apologize, but it could be Lakeisha. It could be Lakeisha. Keisha. I'm going Lakeisha. TikTok. Remember Kesha? She had a rough last 10 years or so, huh? I mean, fuck Dr. Luke. Fuck that guy with all of our might. But where's she go? There's other producers out there. It might turn out that having an auto-tuned voice at all times means you can't sing. I don't know. We'll find out when she goes into the Hall of Fame in about 10 years here. You know it's coming. But anyway. Alright, back half of season 3. Let's do it. Here we go.
Dearest reader,
What you gonna put?
this author likes it most when there is a surprise.
There definitely is. But you can't write yourself as the hero and shit. I don't know.
We are engaged.
We've known Penelope for all these years, and now she'll be my sister.
I am delighted for you both.
I want to see Charlotte. Hold on.
Excuse me.
No, come on.
For how long has this been going on? It's very new. I'm just as surprised as you are. For how long have you had feelings for him?
Well, that's different.
Does he know? But you are Whistletown? No, he does not know. Please, Louise, please do not tell him. Colin is not like Lord Debling. He will not be gone for years at a time. He will find out. Just let him hear it from me. I just need a little time to find the right moment, but I will tell him. You have my word.
Mr. Bridgerton's rumoured assistance in helping Miss Featherington find a husband has instead led to the two of them finding each other.
She's like, yeah, fuck you.
Miss Francesca Bridgerton is also making the most of the season. Her eye seems to be no longer on the Marquis Samadani and instead on John Sterling, Earl of Kilmartin.
Earl, yeah. I don't like that smile.
I hope you're thinking pure thoughts,
Hell no.
considering we are returning to our family home.
Yeah,
I am simply
not.
enjoying the view of my ravishing wife and soon to be mother of my child.
Nice. Mazel.
Brother, you must tell them. You delay, so I shall. Colin is engaged to Penelope Featherington.
Hyacinth may be the most excited of us all.
Congratulations.
It seems we brothers have much to catch up on indeed.
Okay. Are you pissed he didn't tell you first?
My feelings for Penelope are not a thunderbolt from the sky. I have known her a very long time, and perhaps I have always felt something for her. My only foolishness this time was not realizing it sooner.
Are you going to duel with your own brother?
Dabbling was a reasonable match. A reach, to be sure, but with all his eccentricities, it was a secure match.
Really?
Has he told you that he loves you?
Not in those exact words.
Penelope.
What are you shitting on us for?
And now you've been out till all hours of the night with no chaperone. And then you traipse in this morning with news of an engagement to the very same Bridgerton boy, using Lord knows what wiles to entrap him.
Excuse me,
Mr. Bridgerton is here.
but since we are all speaking so freely,
That was not meant for your ears.
I am still speaking. Your daughter did not entrap me. In the future, I advise you not to sully our Bridgerton name by suggesting otherwise.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, and fuck you.
What you said to my mother. No one has ever stood up for me like that.
I will always stand up for you. Because I love you.
There it is. Thank you. Oh, fuck you. Don't take your shirt off around me. I don't care for that. Okay.
We do it again.
Give me 5 minutes.
Right.
Maybe 10.
To be young. Guys out there watching this, remember when you were like 19, 20? You're just like, little catnap, ready to go, let's dance.
They're both alright for you. I know you're more experienced.
There is nothing that compares to this.
It is better when you're in love, man. Cannot lie.
Well, there's something I must tell you.
What is it? Damn, that must be the servants, no doubt.
What is it that we are celebrating? The demise of Lady Whistledown. Now is the time to strike. And what is your plan, Your Majesty?
From the Queen.
Dearest members of my most esteemed ton, I hereby declare
that whoever brings legitimate evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward.
finally the woman will get the consequences she deserves. Imagine unmasking Whistledown. Oh, what did you wish to tell me?
How do you feel about 5,000?
It is not important now.
You could collect yourself. You could offer it up to Eloise to do.
I remember the day the Featheringtons moved in across the square. From that day on, it was Penelope this and Penelope that, and Penelope and I are going to read Don Quixote, and we are going to be knights. Penelope is going to be your sister soon. There was once a time that would have been your greatest dream.
Don't push it.
I have a gift for you. I know you despise Whistledown as much as I do.
As my wife, Miss Cowper, will reflect me. None of this fashionable dress. Sombre clothing is best, grey or brown. I certainly do not believe in music. And modern art nowadays is absolutely scandalous.
That sounds delightful.
Dude, you can...
Do you not agree, Cressida?
Tell him to fuck off.
And of course, I do still expect babies. I so love children. I would be happy with 4 or 5.
Of course.
The Queen back on her fruitless hunt for Lady Whistledown. But this secret is one that cannot be rushed.
You don't know how everyone's life's going, man.
Lady Bridgerton.
Lord Anderson, welcome.
Marcus.
Her face.
I did not realize that you were coming tonight.
Either my brother is the most understanding person ever born, or you have not yet told him. I am waiting for the right time. It does not concern only you. If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight. Here is to truly knowing each other. Completely. Before the clock runs out.
I'm going to take a flat in Vienna, live my own life with the reward money from identifying Whistledown. Eloise, do you not care that I'm being forced to marry a man thrice my age?
Of course I care. As much as I would love to see Whistledown finally exposed. You will never find her.
You do not think I'm clever enough?
Right.
No, that is not what I meant. I could not find her myself.
I will find a way to obtain that reward.
Okay. I thought Cressida knew. She knew something, and I can't remember what it is.
She is unmasked. It will spell ruin for her family.
Certainly any hope of marriage.
Oh.
Perhaps she would love to be unmasked. The power, the infamy, freedom to do whatever she wants, not to mention the money.
She's gonna claim she's...
Pen, where did you run off to? I was looking for you.
I only needed a moment.
I know. Something is bothering you. I can feel it.
No, Holly.
I would understand if you got swept up in the carriage, if you do not now share my feelings.
Holly.
We are expecting.
Oh, that is the best news.
I have an announcement.
Yep.
It is time that I put an end to the speculation.
You would like to know who Lady Whistledown is? I am she.
Yep.
Miss Cooper, surely you jest.
I jest not.
I cannot.
Excellent use of a side character that no one cares about. Because that's hilarious. And it is a way for her to get out of the whole wedding thing, but is she gonna get the $5,000? I don't think so. Like, I was thinking maybe Penelope could come forward and get it, but I mean, how do you prove it? That's the thing. Like, if Penelope wanted to prove it, I'm sure she's got a shit ton of just rough drafts and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, all that shit under the floorboards there. What the fuck does Cressida have other than wanting the money and the freedom? Don't get me wrong, the match that Cressida's mom made for her was pathetic. But, you know, in this day and age, women were property. You know, it's gross, but it is what it is. You know, the mom had to get her out of the house because it's too expensive to keep feeding her. Or something, you know, I mean, like, there's the family standing and all that shit. And, you know, now, you know, with that marriage, because marriage is contract, and that's an older man, so as soon as the older man dies, even before that, you know, that can help not only Cressida, you know, live a life of not wanting anything, along with her mom, too. So, all those things. Punching out 4 or 5 units in the, you know, 2 years before he dies would be a pretty tall task. An old guy. When did things get switched off for dudes, by the way? Because, like, I'm snipped. I got I was gonna say circumcision. Not a circumcision, sorry. That one. I don't remember what it's called right now. Wow, I'm blanking on names so hard. Vasectomy. That's the word. Yeah, I'm snipperooed. But, like, men can go into their 80s and shit, still being fertile, right? Like, a long time, which is... No. I don't wanna. That's why I got snipped. Now, what's Penelope gonna do in this moment? Because I think she's still passed out from, you know, the TikTok, if you will, of having to forcibly, you know, reveal her hand to Colin, which, yeah, that's gonna be a difficult conversation, especially because Colin, you know, understandably has seen Whistledown as someone, you know, taking him down a peg, and his family, you know, the family more than anything. You know, if she could just get all the words in first and be like, listen, here's why I wrote that way as Lady Whistledown, is because I was feeding the time, or I was giving them what they wanted. I was making money hand over fist by being a prick, basically. You know, like look what happened the last episode, which was mostly positive and not attacking anyone and all this shit, not spreading rumors. And the Queen took that as an opportunity to weed her out. Kind of proving her point. She needs to be a prick. So, the conversation's gotta happen. We'll see how, like, when it happens. There's 3 episodes left, so there's plenty of time, frankly, for everything to fall apart. Sadly. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of that one. And by the way, a full nude scene for the girl playing Penelope? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Like, cause, you know, like, I think all of us reactors and everyone else is dancing around the fact that she's not, you know, typical beautiful, or however you want to put that, typical sexy, for sure. She's got a few extra pounds on her. That's okay. I'm okay with that. she's delicious. But, you know, for her to have the balls to go ahead and do that, it's pretty badass. Pretty badass. Hope she got a damn fine pay raise for that, because, you know, traditionally women take the top off, they get paid a little extra, as they should. That's a very personal thing, a very private thing, honestly. But I mean, you know. Also, I was thinking of this is what I was thinking during the scene, by the way, the sex scene, is like, those two have known each other for like 4 years. Pretty sure Colin was underage when the show started. I'm pretty sure if he wasn't, they were both hovering around 20 at most. So, like, they had to have a lot of trust. It's so cool that, you know, it was a beautiful scene. It was personal, and it was, you know, loving. It's hard to do. It's a hard thing to do. Many people fail, so good on them. Good job, and shit. Give Penelope, the actress, all the money. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Number 6 coming up. We'll talk to you then.